Zach Halvin demonstrates fruit tree pruning at the Scissortown Microfarm, a member of the Yard to Market Co-op that provides market access to home gardeners.
We are going to top the tree. I literally do what is on me knee high. So I know it hurts to watch. We're gonna cut the top off of that tree. We're gonna throw it in the swale for mulch. And then next year we'll select 3 radially evenly distant side branches, and those will become our first scaffold branches. I'd like to pull off any of the growth that's real low and is coming out from the rootstock. So we want to just get that off of there. Otherwise, the rootstock growth might be more vigorous. We're going for the same scaffold shape. So we're gonna top. I know it hurts. It's hard to watch. But then we want to. We're gonna want each one of these scaffolds. So let's pretend this was last year's prune, and this is our new growth. We're trying to pick 3 radially even scaffold branches to become our main scaffold branches. So I like, I like to look at them from above so you can see which directions they're going. I like this branch, and this branch. So this branch, this branch, this branch, and this branch are all gonna go. We can either take it back to 2 or to 3. All of these have at least 2 on them, so I'll just do 2. I know y'all are gonna hate this. Y'all must be tree huggers. So that's it, and then what you can do on top of that is find what we call an outward facing bud. So we find a bud that's along the outward edge and leave that as the top bud and nip that, and what that's going to do is encourage another horizontal branch to be the dominant branch. So we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Where we normally want to leave 3 scaffolds, I'm going to just go ahead and make it 4, and it's going to be a little bit taller than what we were seeing on the trees that were pruned in time. So I'm going to leave this guy as a scaffold and subdue it quite a bit. I'm going to leave this one and subdue it quite a bit. This one too, and then this one. And I'm actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then everything else is going to come off right now, like so. And it's if you see 2 that are kind of going the same direction, you're like, which one should I pick? I usually would just pick the upper one because it's already had more light and it's gonna be healthier wood. So that's kind of the thought process on that. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Cool. So we're gonna assume like this is like year 3 or 4. We're gonna pick 2 branches on each one of these guys to leave to get that cup shape again. So you can see on this one it's got 2 outward facing nice strong branches. We'll get that one and leave these 2 up here. We'll go up to a height that's appropriate for the rest of the scaffolds we're trying to maintain and find an outward facing bud. Find an outward facing bud. Come over to this guy. We'll pick just one of these since they're all kind of vertically in a line. And then maybe we'll get another dormant bud to pop out. We'll see what happens next year. This one here, same thing. We'll pick this branch and this branch. Outward facing bud, appropriate height. Outward facing bud at the appropriate height. We're gonna leave this guy low. We'll get it next year. I'm gonna leave a couple on there so these guys can get some fruit this year. That's always something to consider. Is like I could prune really hard the first few years and get rid of all the fruiting wood and have perfect form, or I could get a peach here and there, which is also nice and makes you appreciate the tree. It's all kind of the same move on the whole tree. Once again, this isn't like the ideal shape to start with, but we're gonna make it work. Doesn't that look like a wine glass to you?